Hi, I'm Notyetdead, and welcome back to Train Sim World 2, and we're back on the Isle of Wight, and well, apparently in the snow, which I wasn't expecting. So, continuing the journey, another one of the scenarios. I thought I'd finished all the scenarios on this, but apparently not. There we go. Okie dokie. Unlock the doors. Right, let's do that. Let's put the cab light on. It's a little bit dark in here. Put the reverser on. No. Reverse it to forward. We'll just have it on forward 1. Snowy. Let's see. No. Headlight. No. Hang on, so that means headlight on. Right, definitely need that on. Instrument lights on. Okay, looking good. Now, I have also been figuring out a few other bits and dabs. There is, because I read it in the manual, somewhere should be. Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's crack on. Full series. Let's go. Right. Or even full parallel, well, whatever. Okay, what do we got? 45 miles an hour, coming up on 41.3. Shanklin platform in 5.4 miles. This is an express service, would you believe? Would you, Adam and Eve it? Yeah, and in the snow, which I wasn't expecting. So we've got to do an express service to the end of the line, and then we've got to do something else. So it's not just a straight run, bit different to all the others. So there's this one, then there's another scenario left, and then we're just back in a service mode. I've started doing some of the service modes with the excellent reason that it basically runs through a day, and the first ones are in the dark, so they're not great for video. Let's see. Nice. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Lovely. Very snowy Isle of Wight. I wonder if it's ever really this snowy on the Isle of Wight, actually. But yeah, it makes change to an express, not a stopping service anyway. So just need to keep an eye out for. Actually, you know what? We don't need that, do we? Yeah, just need to keep an eye out for speed changes, and we should be alright. So still at 45 for a little bit at least. 4.9 miles in just over 10 minutes. That should be alright, that should be doable. Right, so just watching that speed a little bit. Let's take us a wee screenshot. Okay, so we can knock off the speed anyway because we're at 45, and put a little brake. Done. Now I need to keep a bit of an eye because we've now got a 1.3% gradient, so we'll just need to keep nudging the brake a little bit just to keep us on the I would say straight and narrow, but you know, on train tracks. So. Right, 20 miles an hour in 0.9 miles. Need to keep an eye out for that one then. Let's go back in cab, just for a minute. Get the full experience. Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to come back on here. Just for a change, bit of a Change of pace, change of train, change of scenery, change, really. Hang on, bit of slow. Get the slow stuff. I don't know I did that. Oh, because you're supposed to look, whistle. It says so. Been reading the manual again. Uh-oh. I read everything about it, so there's not a lot to read on this route, to be fair. Oh, crossing. That's probably what the other whistle was for, but there's no harm in doing it again, just to be sure, right? Okay. Better put some brake. So what we got? 3.9 miles. Right, need to watch the old tempo here then. 0.3% gradient shouldn't have a massive impact on us, I hope. He said, rather optimistically. Oh, another crossing. Such a nice little whistly sound. Oh, and there's another whistle. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Station we're not stopping at. Sorry folks, you'll have to stand and shiver a bit more. Apologies. Your train will be along very shortly. This is the express service at 20 miles an hour. Express indeed. But we now go back to 45, which is very exciting. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Crank it up. Hammer down, that kind of stuff. We're at 3.4 miles, 6.5 minutes. Awesome. There's a lot of these in the snow. The first one of these was in the snow, which was very appropriate because it was Boxing Day. It's nice and sunny though, isn't it? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the whistly signs. Let's take that off, 45 miles an hour. Got a mile to drop to 15. That's a nice shot. Right. It's quite funny being on one of these and I don't stop really often. Makes quite a change. It does look awesome in the snow, this game, it really does. Alright. Oh sorry, we slowed down, beg your pardon. Oh, we're going uphill. See, I'm not paying attention. Let's bring it, come on. Oh, mind you, 800 yards to 15 miles an hour. That's not going to be a problem. Not one of these bad boys. Green signal, all good. No worries. A little bit too quick actually, anything. Let's not, we don't want to be at 15 too soon. Take us all day to get there. Speaking of which, how are we doing? 2 miles, just over 4 minutes. .3% uphill is going to help us a bit. Lovely. There we go, just give it a little bit more. to help us up the hill, keep us moving. Not stopping here either, folks. Sorry and all that. Just saw the 10 miles an hour sign in time. There we go. Right. Come on. I need to crack on a bit through this. Is that ice creams I've missed? I've not missed ice creams, have I? I've got a camera to do, and I'm quite surprised that I've missed a camera, because I thought I'd been to all stations and the cameras, well, they ought to be pretty easy to spot, which must mean there's one somewhere that is just in a very different position. Right, so we've got a red signal at our stop point. That's okay. Oh, over the limit. Whistly. There we go. Right, back up to 45 in a second. But yes, I've still got one of the cameras to find, and I think one of the ticket stub things that you can pick up. But I thought I'd done the ice creams, but they looked like there was some sitting there ready to be taken, but maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember what they used to look like. But yeah, so it'd be good to find those last two. Then it'd be the first route I managed to do all the collectibles on, which would be saying something. Crossing. I'm in hurrying about buying a new train. Mind you, actually, by the time I put this out, I might already bought it, so I'll shut up there. It's a problem of planning these so far ahead. I've talked about this before, I've developed myself a buffer so that I've got, so I can make sure I just keep a reasonably regular schedule. Not every day, every other day, as far as possible, with the occasional streams maybe, but as well. But yeah, it does mean, yeah, I've created myself quite a big buffer actually, and I'm trying to keep that buffer, so I'm recording a fair amount of time ahead, let's say, which is a bit of an oddity. Sorry, I keep yawning, it's been a very long day. Whistle. Station. Hello. Stand back from the platform edge, please, folks. Oh, got whistle again anyway. Whistly point, probably a crossing or something coming up. Alright, 0.9 miles to 15 miles an hour, and there we are at our stop point. Ooh, and we better get a shufty on, because we've actually got less than a minute to get there. We're doing alright, only a slight uphill. Should hit that 45 in a second, with a bit of luck. 0.7 miles. Coming down to 1,000 yards, and we've only got 30 seconds to go, so we're going to be a little bit late, which does not bode well for the rest of the route, Driving over the speed limit. You had me for that. It didn't even go yellow. That's so harsh. And we are quite a bit late, actually. Quite a bit late. Not doing that very smoothly, am I really? You've already tagged us once for driving the speed limit, and actually I wasn't, so you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway. No, we're not there yet. Keep going. 20 yards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I can live with that. Thank you very much. Ooh. Set the train brake to EP max. Okay. Set the reverser to off. Oh, sorry. Take out the key. Yep. Master lever key to off. Do you find it really fiddly getting this? Here we go. Take it out. Fold up the seat. Oh, sorry. Seat up. Right. Headlight off. Headlight, no. Idiot. Headlight off. Cab light off. Instrument lights off. Get out the other way. Duck. Seriously, how'd you... Oh, remind me, how'd you duck? Oh, good grief. God, I can't really do it. Oh, that's so annoying. Is it? Oh, that's how you do it. L3. How could I forget? Oi! Seriously, this is taking way too long. Shut the door! I don't want to climb up the steps. I want to close the door. Thank you. Good grief. We were already late. You're just making it worse. Right. Okay. No. I do find this really fiddly. There we go. Sometimes it can be a real pain. Crikey, there's no rest for the wicked, is there? Right, better put some lights on really. Headlight on. Gauge lights on. Let's go. Crikey, and all the way back again. No, we're going to be late. There's just no question we're going to be late. Oh dear. Oh well, that was, yeah. I may need to do this one again, actually, because that was just a disaster. Just, anyway, never mind. I don't really need the cab light on. Close the door though, window though, can we? I know it's a bit chilly out there, but it's always good to have a bit of fresh air. Very fresh today in that case, actually. Right, gotta keep an eye on the old speed. 1% gradient. 15 miles. Sorry, 1.3 miles. Now 1.2 miles to a 15 mile an hour limit. But we're doing all right. Whistle. Yeah, anyway, $800 yards, 15 miles an hour, slight uphill. Which, you know what, I wasn't going to, but I'm actually going to fight. I'm going to fight against it. I'm going to fight against it. Down with uphill, slowing down things. Sort of. Oh, now downhill. That's not good. Again, pretty effective, these brakes. They really, really are. Lovely. Do a little track swap. Got a green signal, so we're alright. We are the express, you know. Sorry folks, we're not stopping here. Beg your pardon. You'll have to stand in the cold a bit longer. At least it's not raining. But you'll have to stand in the cold a bit longer. Did we do 10 miles at this one on the way in? Not on the way out? Yeah, we did. I thought so. Never noticed that before. Let's just go show how much I don't pay attention. Ever so slightly went over 15. I think we can live with it. Okie. Oh, you swine. Dokie. Yellow? I'd say it should be more than a yellow. Wow, I feel the speed. Awesome. I was thinking actually it'd be quite fun to do a scenario planner designer thing and run one of these on a Bakerloo line, or even bring the Bakerloo line train and run it on here. They're both tube trains after all. Still not something I've really investigated yet, the old scenario planner and especially off the rails thing, which I really do need to figure out. Trying to look at it at some point. Four miles to ride St John's Road platform. A little bit of power, because we lost a bit of speed. Well, we've got 0.8 miles to a 20-mile-an-hour limit. That's A-OK. Let it coast a minute. I'm not driving over the speed limit. Will you stop with that? So harsh. I'm trying to make up time here. You're not helping. Right, 600 yards to a 20-mile-an-hour limit. Hey, that's better. Uh-oh. Never mind. Yeah, this may not be the best score ever. Might need to run this one again. It's already running late and now I keep going over the speed limit. But we haven't had any seriously over the speed limits yet, so I mean it's unlikely. I'm hoping we'll still get a goal, but it could be a better score, I think. But we'll see how we do. Can I go quicker than the train? No, not really. Now I can. Hee hee. Awesome. We don't appear to have a destination time, a target time to reach Ryde St John's, so maybe we're not actually running a service. Not sure. Slight uphill, so we do need to keep the old speed up, and actually we're going to go up to 45 miles an hour, which is very cool. That does seem to imply that we could probably take the pressure off a little bit. I don't think there's a major need to run hot, so to speak. That said, it'd be nice to try and stick to the speed limit. I'm not sure I missed that I dropped quite so far, but that's fine. We're going up to 45 any second, so we'll make that comfortably. There we go, 2.2 miles to go. Next signals are green, 1.5, and we've got a 1.3 miles to a 30 mile an hour limit. Pretty straightforward, this one, really. Says he who's clearly already messed it up. We can open the door just to let a little bit more of that cold air in. Oh, sorry. That's going to get me a driving over the speed limit jobby again, despite the fact that technically I wasn't really. Yeah, look at that. It's so harsh. So harsh. Right, need to keep an eye. 0.9%. It's probably significant enough, I would say, that we'll need to keep speed. Oh, now it's flat, so we're slowing down. Oh, now it's downhill again, only slightly though. I was barely, they're so harsh. Barely touching 45. Oh, you're over the speed limit. No, I'm not. It doesn't say 46. I'm within the speed limit. It's funny that, because that, yeah, it does seem to be that they've set up their rule slightly differently for the speeds. Because again, I was at 45. No, yeah, 45. Not 46, or 47, or 48, but 45. And it said driving out of the speed limit. Bit odd, really, in my book anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to do, yeah, I was going down to 15, I need to go down to 30, sorry. Oh my goodness. Don't drive when tired, it seems. Grief. And back up to 45. That was well worth it. I'm going to keep it to 44. Oh, red signal, 800 yards. Oh no, no, green signal. Oh, what was I doing? I was going to keep it to 44. For goodness sake. Right, okay. Let's try and nudge it up a little bit. That time I'll confess, I'll put my hands up. Definitely over the speed limit. Right, 700 yards, 650, 600 yards. And a red signal. Wight St John's Road, platform 1. Here we go. Is that 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6? Whoa, way too fast. Wow, really? That's really odd. Well, I completely fluffed that up. Oh. Okay. And where's that? Ah, right, okay, so we've got to go back So let's just check points, which are all automatic, it seems. Okie doke. Yeah, sorry folks, this hasn't been my best drive ever. Has to be said. Right, there is even behind us a red signal. Oh no, there isn't. It's the yellow. But let's take it steady. So I'm quite surprised it isn't red, because there is actually a train right there. He's clearly not going anywhere, so I guess it's all right. So we're just going to put this one in the siding. I think that'll be us. But yeah, hopeful I'll get a gold. I'm not massively over optimistic about that, to be honest. That chance, because that was just appalling. But hey, it's all good. Right, so here we go. 200 yards to go, 20 miles an hour. Limit, which we're well under, not a problem, not in a rush. A little bit of brake. To make sure I'm trying to figure out the actual where it really wants us to stop. Anywhere along here really. But apparently somewhere around there. Really, what we're doing now? Right, St John's Road Depot siding 1. Say what? Oh, okay. Alright, check the points then. Yeah, that's alright. Cool. Okie doke. Change the reverser. Brakes off, and we're away. Pretty sharpish too. I'm not going to rush it, no point. I do need to figure out which of the controls it is that puts your, not the location marker, I'm going to put it on just because it's easy. I do find it difficult to gauge that distance, that stop time. I'm actually going to put it in the shed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Without the, you know, the sort of loco position marker things going on, which I'd rather use than having this sort of, you know, objective marker. But I've managed to switch them off, and I'm not sure which button is to switch them on, so I need to figure that out. Let's come in a little bit more gently. There we go. Oh, nice. I like parking in the shed. That's cool. Three yards. Oh, I wasn't done. Put the brake on, please. Right, in we go. Set the reverse to off. Better put the thing back. There we go. Take it out. Turn that off. Take that out. Gonna switch the lights off. Set the handbrake to what? 30%. All good. And then to fully, oh no, wrong way, fully applied. There we go. Ooh, then change the brake to Westing Household, which is that. Oh, I was going to fold the seat up and I didn't get the chance, but there you go. Did we? Oh, that's poor. A bronze, not even a silver. Wow, I really did fluff that up. Oh well, there you go. Serves me right for thinking, oh, this is an easy one. No, it really wasn't. Anyway, it wasn't too bad. But actually, yeah, look at that. Ryde St John's Road platform, 24.8 yards stopping distance. That's pretty dire. Siding 29.2 yards. That's not true. Okay, that's a bit weird, actually. 2.5 yards at the end. Yeah, that's fine. But 29.2 yards? According to that, I was on time, which I'm not sure I was, but okay. Yeah, slightly disappointing. It seems to be incredibly sensitive on the old. You're at 45, but you're just too close to 46. So I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it yellow to tell you that you're going fast. I'm just going to deduct points. Bit harsh. So yeah, I won't do that one again. Anyway, it was fun. It's fine. Bit of a run in the snow. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll do that one again offline as usual. Try and get my gold. I like to try and get all my golds. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Likes and subscriptions very much appreciated. Any comments, any ideas of things you'd like me to do, let me know. And otherwise, take care of yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.